Hey, so day two, 34 hours without food and still alive and kicking somehow. Um, Yesterday I probably drank about 3.5 to 4 liters of water, which was, just kind of sipping away whenever thirsty, no big deal. I'm using distilled water for the fast. In terms of all the different types, it's the best, it's the cleanest and purest. I have a water distiller downstairs, costs about €150, but you can put it in straight from the tap and it pumps out about 5 liters every go. So it's perfect. That's the cleanest and purest water you can use, which is really important during the water fast. Um, in terms of like symptoms that came up, during the day it was fine, good energy. Went for a bit of a walk to the shopping centre and kind of did that around the house, no worries. At night I was kind of having a lot of kind of itchiness and some weird twitching, which I think is just as a result of just relaxing and chilling out for the first time in a couple of months anyway. It's been pretty hectic on the go, so finally giving the body a chance to just really chill and do its thing. Also at night I had crazy kind of swelling and stiffness in my knee, the injured knee, and a lot of blood. I could really feel blood like pulsing through it like the whole time. So again, I've been kind of using and abusing that, and never really gave it a chance to heal. So that's kind of showing the body is now finally starting to kick into healing mode now I've given it the chance. So today I wanted to talk about the different types of detox and cleanses you can do for the body. And with all of these, I would always err on the side of caution and not be too extreme, dive in the deep end, which is why I would suggest starting with a mainly raw cleanse or raw detox, where you would only eat 100% or near 100% uncooked fruits and vegetables for whatever period of time, a week or 2 weeks or a month. By doing this, you're not, by not cooking your food, you're not, destroying a lot of the natural nutrients in the food, and you're getting like pure energy into the body. And it's just going to mean that you're kick-starting that whole process. You're consuming pure energy, so you're going to just kind of kick-start the whole cleaning process in the body as it gets this extra systemic energy, and also by means of food that's much easier for the body to process as well. Then the next, you could even go and you could do an all fruit to go even deeper on that. So just fruit, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks or whatever, and really treating your breakfast. I would sit down and have 8 oranges as standard, and that's kind of like, you want to eat when you're hungry and eat until you're totally full, on just fruit, and you'll really notice all sorts of mad energy on this. And you'll also notice a lot of kind of natural cleaning of the body. You'll be purging a lot of mucus out, and you'll be going to the toilet probably a lot more as well, as it just starts to eliminate everything. Next thing on the menu then would be juicing, which is kind of a lot more well known and popular as a detox. Juicing is good in terms of eliminating, you're not putting any real solid food and fiber in, so it's easier for the body to take in those nutrients. It would be a good one to do if you're kind of still living a normal day-to-day life, working and doing your daily business. So you're still going to have a lot of energy, but you're going to be cleaning, and it's more liquid based. I would say though, do not do juicing as a regular kind of thing. Like, I would rarely have many juices as a staple, because if you think about, let's say you would never sit down and eat 10 whole carrots, but you could easily juice 10 carrots and drink that. And it's kind of a lot of stuff for the body to have to process without that natural fiber to break it down slower. And so I wouldn't be saying juicing as the gold standard. The next thing would be then intermittent fasting, which is also quite popular, which is kind of where you wouldn't eat from, let's say, 7 p.m. at night. You would have your last meal, and then you would wait overnight and then kind of skip breakfast and wait till the next morning, till about 1 p.m. maybe, and that would be an 18-hour intermittent fast where you don't really eat in that window, and you then would eat between 1 and 7 p.m. That would be your kind of eating window. And by doing that for a few days, you're allowing 3/4 of the day for your body to really just clean and clear out, and get all those processes back to optimum function. So last but not least, at the kind of top of the fasting pyramid is water fasting, which is where you only drink pure water for however many days. You, in the beginning, you're kind of burning whatever's left in your stomach and your GI tract. Then you move into the glycogen stores in your liver. Then you're kind of turning to muscle mass for about a day or so, and then after that you move into ketosis, which is where you're burning your long-term fat stores. And after about 10 days in the process, you're really getting into the deepest part of the healing process. And it's going to be quite interesting to see what pops up in that time. So then, you know, you've got clinics over in the States that are doing, they've put thousands of people through these water fasts with medical supervision, and they'll put them on fasts up to 35, maybe 40 days. And this is when they've got these really deep degenerative conditions, and they've actually had amazing results in healing all sorts of illnesses and modern day diseases that most people say you have to turn to the kind of the medical community for. So it's quite profound to see that, and I'm hoping I can kind of touch off a bit of that in what I experience. I'm going to leave a couple of links below if you want to check out the kind of the different guys that would have inspired me and the information that would have, you know, helped me realize water fasting was good. Personally, I would say though, you know, if you wanted to start out on this kind of clean out journey, I would start on a mainly raw, you know, the fruit and veg, high fruit and veg diet, maybe with some intermittent fasting in between. No one's going to get too hurt on that. And then also maybe a bit of juicing if you want to try that out, and just kind of play around with the stuff. And you'll try it for a bit, you'll have some, you know, healing symptoms and detox symptoms, and then after, you know, you'll get used to that and you can go to the next level. So yeah, and then tomorrow I'm going to talk about the kind of optimal foods for humans and why fruit and veg is really should be the staple of our diet, and yeah, why it's awesome. So catch you then.